Or that's how you unmute. Alright, that's a good spot for the mic. Turn down the background music just a little bit. So it isn't overbearing. Hello, this is Prince Thunderflare, and wanted to work on some things, and I figured I'd do that on stream because some people like watching chill streams like this, where someone's just doing something like homebrewing stuff, and I'm mainly going to be exploring some things about Foundry that I just found out. Found out from a Discord server. Someone told me that I could get a module to add to Foundry that would give me a ton of the resources that weren't included for 5e in the base form. So I'm gonna be looking at that, making sure it's all put together, and I'm trying to figure out how I can like incorporate my own homebrew without having to manually put it in with every world I generate. So mostly a chill stream, because well, yeah, that's that. My brain just stopped. So yeah, that's how suddenly I'm just rambling. Sometimes that happens when I don't know what to say and I lose my train of thought. I just take a sip from my coffee. Yes, I drink coffee in the evening. Shut up. I'm not addicted. I can quit anytime I want. Alright. Also, let's see. I should also post a link in this Discord service. Okay, just sorry, bear with me. It's hard for me to talk and type at the same time. Okay, just trying to. Yeah, my brain's just. It's. Sorry. Yeah, I really. That's why I do that before I press go. Before I unmute, because it's so hard for me to talk while I type. Unless I'm saying exactly what I'm typing. At least I think that's the case. And I'll just go into a random Discord server and test that. I'm only doing this. I'm only typing this to see if I can type better if I say what I'm typing. It isn't working. So, no, I don't think that'll work. And, yeah, now I left a weird message in that Discord server. Well, just move this over here. Actually, I don't have to move it. What am I doing? What I have to do is open Foundry and set it to record that window so I don't. So if that pops up, Here's the thing, you get a 2 monitor setup, and you'll think, I could use 3 monitors. Of course, right now, I don't know where I would put the third one, so guess I'm stuck with this for now. You know, maybe I could put a monitor up on the wall. Could be like one of those, the tech support, one of those spy movies like in Mission Impossible. I don't know if the show's like that. Really should watch old school episodes of Mission Impossible. Honestly, it must have been quite good if they wanted to make a movie about it. Yeah, I'll. Alright. Almost ready to get that window open for the virtual tabletop, just to faff around and see what this new module has to offer. Alright, so let's just give you a moment. Boom. Yeah, that's good. And, yeah, that needs to be downsized quite a bit. Yeah, that's good. Oh, we got a cat meowing. I believe that's Calamity. Yeah, I've been testing a few things on this. Oh, I could delete these messages. There's multiple, a bunch of them. Alright. Yeah, I'll delete all of these. I don't need these. Alright. So. Yeah, the plutonium. That was it. Plutonium import. Action. Let's see. They are. Darn. Oh yeah, I can press this to select all. Let's see. It says, yeah. So this is a lot of good details here about how the action economy works. Adventures. I'd say I'll worry about that later. Okay, so adventure. Interesting. I'll worry about that later. But now let's download backgrounds because currently I don't have many backgrounds available. It's pretty much going to be all the backgrounds. Okay. I don't think I need necessarily details from these books, but we'll see. Classes, subclasses, obviously. Okay. Oh, it looks like that might not be. Oh, wait. No. Joy. Somehow my brain just didn't automatically think. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's all the classes and subclasses that aren't in the base version of the game. Uh, yeah. Class and subclass features. What is this? Ah, okay. Yeah, it's gone and import them all. Just selected one. Yeah. And continue. Yeah, that's a pretty long list. I also wonder how we'd be able to incorporate any homebrew ideas, or how we'd be able to modify any homebrew I put in this, because that would be really handy, and I'm sure you can do it. Yeah, that's quite a lot of stuff. Alright. Conditions and diseases. Oh, very basic conditions. Alright, now this is definitely going to be a very long one. Yeah, it's going to take it a while to load. Boom. Port. Yep. Actually, I was expecting more than 2. I would have expected more than 2,000. Took a while for the bar to even show up. Oh. Well. Yeah. I have to take this time to figure out how to utilize Foundry properly as a virtual tabletop, because I have streamed a little bit of D&D before, and I intend to do a lot more of it. D&D, and I do intend to get some people into Pathfinder. But I think it would be easier to just build on Dungeons and Dragons. And, create a system that would basically be a 5e system that's just has that little bit of extra that 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons is missing. I don't think there's as much option for customization in 5e. That's an inherent problem, something I noticed about it. It's a lot easier to get into, which is why I think building on 5e better than going with Pathfinder, which is offshoots quite a bit more from 5th edition. Also because you could, kind of house rule things in the system I'm developing into the other 5e game. Felt like it. So, trying to figure out how to structure that, and that's a little bit tricky. I think I can do it. Living lightning bolt. I didn't know that was one of the monsters. That would be a really hard fight. I'm gonna have to remember that one. That sounds like that would be fun to go up against, to send up against people. Yeah, now I'm thinking of possibilities because I could do all sorts of stuff with monsters that well that aren't in the rules, but you know I could do it for flavor. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if streaming this was a good idea, but uh, sometimes I feel better. Just oh man, this feels hoarse. Weird. I haven't talked much today.
Ah, horse. Or a horse.
What? Hey, that would be my wife, who's giving me sass. All right. Well, yeah, this is taking a lot longer than I thought, but hey, it's like nearly 2,000 monsters, so yeah, it's gonna take a while. I didn't entirely think this through. I didn't realize exactly what was gonna be going on. But hey, we all make mistakes, don't we? Don't we? Looks left and right. Yeah. Let's see. Looking at the, I've actually gotten over 900 subscribers now. I don't know when I got over the 900 mark, but that's cool. Cool. Might as well check how many Twitter followers I have. Mm. Yeah, yeah, riveting gameplay, right? Riveting content. I'm getting close to 600 on there. Well, all right. Yeah. Okay. We're not even a third done. Yeah. Feel like mistakes were made. Anyway, as I could tell you about what I'm thinking for like my homebrew system. But yeah, I'm pulling up the document that has things written on it. But decided to call it the Venture Chronicles. And the general basis of it is to kind of bring back the skill points from 3rd edition, which would allow more customization that would be used to invest in your proficiencies, not just in skills or in tools, but also you could use them to get brain just stopped proficiencies in weapons and armor and also gaining ASIs or feats. Just figured that would be make a lot easier for customization. So instead, when you level up, you get a certain number of these points, and you could spend them as you wish or save them up. So that way, people could actually like start with feats if they want, or they can just go with some proficiencies. So there's there's blah, 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 blah. Man, my tongue's twisting. I'm I guess I'm just not back in the full swing of streaming, and getting a little hard for me to talk consistently. Yeah, but if all this works, I'll be doing this. I could do this more often. And it'll work out. I'll play at people who want to play some D&D, so if I'm getting this stuff set up, I should be able to get my system off the ground and get started on some games. One thing I don't like about a lot of the D&D modules that I have access to here is that most of them, in fact, I don't think a single one of them goes up to level 20. No max level? I mean, come on. I have thought about doing Tyranny of Dragons, which gets pretty close to level 20. I think it's level 17. Alright, let me take a look at that, where Tyranny of Dragons goes. Yeah, okay, pull that up. Should be here. Where is it? Where is... Dang it. There it is. Tyranny of Dragons. So... what level does it go to? I'm pretty sure it's 15. Yeah. Reach... yeah, at the end of which they would reach approximately the 15th level. I'd have to, like, add a bunch of stuff to be able to get them to level 20, because I would like to get adventurers up to level 20 if at all possible, because that's cool. Level 20 is awesome. Level 20 is like at the level where you would fight a god. Which, for Tyranny of Dragons makes sense because you're working against Tiamat, a dragon god. So I don't know why they don't have that. Have Tyranny of Dragons get you to level 20. I'm looking at some other modules. There are a few that get you to level 20. No, to level 15, I mean. Yeah. There's like 3 that get you to level 15. Couple of... oh, wait. Here's one that goes to... the Waterdeep. Dungeon on the Mad Mage. That actually goes to level 20. Might be interested in doing that one. Yeah. Because it's really cool to reach level 20. That's like completing your character. It feels like it, you know. And I've gone through many adventures where I had to just discard my character once I've reached like level 3 or level 5 because the module doesn't go that. I don't like that. Like something that D&D isn't very good with. You know, Lost Mines of Fandelver, for one, it's a dead end campaign. Didn't make campaigns that lead off of it. Whereas Hood of the Dragon Queen leads into Rise of Tiamat. You know, and, the Sunless Citadel leads into the Forge of Fury, you know, stuff like that. But apparently, it's just not how it goes with Lost Mines of Fandelver. Once you finish that, well, you're done now. See ya. Just doesn't just doesn't seem right. Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, that's also a starter set adventure. I wasn't realizing that. Oh, that was for a more recent starter set. And that only goes to the third level. I don't tickle like that, but then again, initial testing for this might be good in a fairly small adventure. Hey, Vessia, yeah, back at it with D&D. I do intend on doing some Pathfinder games as well, but it's a lot easier to get people into D&D to play D&D than it is Pathfinder. I do have some people interested in learning Pathfinder. Mass importing a bunch of stuff because only the SRD 5th edition rules come with Foundry. So you have to import another module that you get from elsewhere called plutonium. So I'm importing a bunch of that. I didn't realize it would take this long, but these are the monsters, so of course it's going to take a while to load all of them in there. Should have realized that possibility. But yeah, also, I'm going to have to look into how I can make my own module for this to contain my homebrew mechanics, because I intend to also build off 5e and kind of have a branch off system like what Pathfinder was, because even before Wizards of the Coast got extra douchey, I was like, there was one problem I had with 5th edition. There was a lack of customization. It didn't feel like there was enough options to customize. I feel like I can build off that to make a little bit more customization in there, and well, I'll see what I can do on that front. Depends on what I plan to. Well, the core of it is to basically bring back the skill to feats and customizations. That stuff will be easy. What I'm thinking is like a system for the basis of the system is it's like bringing back the skill points from 3rd edition, except instead of, it doesn't just invest in your skills, it invests in your tool proficiencies. You can invest in some weapon proficiencies and armor proficiencies, ASIs, or even feats. I would also include that for... Bless you, Doodlebug. It's my wife. She just happened to be in the same room, so he probably picked up her sneeze. Yeah, it happens. So basically, I'm having more allow it for more customization, and my brain just stopped for a second. Yeah. Another thing I wanted to sort of shift is give one of the options be like the ability to purchase class traits with these skill points, because I feel that might be an easier alternative to multi-classing. And I do that because I want to do that because multi-classing just one level of fighter or rogue is huge because there's so much you get at first level with those classes. Barbarian to a lesser extent, but that's also pretty huge because a D12 hit die is pretty awesome. I'm like, well, that's great, but sometimes you might want just one trait from that class. So I want to see if that would end up being more popular because you could stay with your core class but spend some of these points. Not instead of taking level. When you take the level, you would use some of these points that you gain from the level up, or some that you saved up, or a combination of both to buy these features. And yeah, I am using the Pathfinder archetypes as kind of my inspiration for that, because I know that that does work, but Pathfinder straight up does not permit you to multi-class. So I feel it would be better if I did allow multi-classing with the system and just experimented to see if purchasing the class traits would be what the players would go for instead. Yeah, they could probably pull off some good combos, and that's kind of what you do with multi-classing. I mean, like I said, you multi-class into fighter and you get a fighting style at level 1, and that's pretty awesome. That can soup up most class builds you already have. The problem I notice is this completely undermines a feat you can take that gives you a fighting style. So I'm like, why not just let us get a fighting style and have that be cheaper than a base feat, and have it be, yeah, you can get any class and get this. I would have to limit how many fighting styles you could have, because I think it would be advantageous to allow players the option to have multiple fighting styles. But, probably not more than 3. Because, I mean, with multi-classing, you could probably get, pretty sure you can get 3. There are 3 classes use the fighting style trait. Let me take a look. I know that let's see. I know that fighters get them. Let's see. The fighter gets it's a fighting style, of course, and I believe paladins do. Yeah, at level 2, and rangers at level 2. Yep. And I don't think no other classes get fighting styles. So yeah, limiting you to 3 fighting styles, I think would be good, because that's the max you could get by multi-classing. Which that would be good, because those fighting styles can combo into each other. Yeah. Yeah, I understand I understand the benefit of how multi-classing is structured in that way. The fact is, I feel that the fact is, I feel multi-classing in many ways. A total of 4? Yeah. Can you take the feat more than once? I don't think the feat says you can only take it once. Hold on, let me just pull up that feat. Where is it? In here somewhere. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't say specifically you could only take the feat once, but I guess rules are as intended is you can only have a feat once. Ah, the monster's finished loading. Yes, I get it. I loaded a bunch of monsters. Yeah, okay. Right, where? Where did the other folders go that I downloaded? Well, oh, they're right there. Okay. Uh, this is a slight problem. Yeah, move this down a bit. Alright, so cults and supernatural bonuses? I have no idea what that is. The Dex? Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing. The fight... I believe that's the thing. I believe that it's a little bit imbalanced because multi-classing is so much bigger in some cases than a lot of feats and stuff you can get. So I thought I'd do some experimentation with it and see how things go. And I mean, it does work. I could easily go back. Yeah, if I'm introducing people to Dungeons and Dragons, I'll just use baseline 5th edition with maybe a few house rules for anti-frustration tools. Like, I really love a nat 20 gives an ally inspiration. And the use of inspiration to do a legendary action, because that really helps with the party synergy. That's something that you could just put it in for new players and they'll get really excited because they'll be like, this is awesome. Because you can easily combo your critical hits. Yeah, bonus action to drink a potion. They'll probably expect that after Baldur's Gate 3. They'll probably get mad at DMs who don't allow them to do that. I know a DM who does that, who does not allow that. He's like, no, drinking a potion is a standard action. I'm like, alright, I have to work around that. It's kind of annoying. But then again, I'm playing a caster in that, so I'm staying far away from the big things that can hurt me. Yeah, I mean, the people at Larian Studios agree. That's why drinking a potion in Baldur's Gate 3 is a bonus action. Because they're like, this is stupid. Alright. Okay, alright, these are gonna get annoying. These little pop-ups, come on. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Importing. Yes. Alright, that's significantly easier. Yeah. They'll probably experiment it with some experienced players, get their feedback, and yeah, Laren does have more common sense than Wizards of the Coast. You buy the game once and you have everything. Yeah, except for some free updates to deal with some issues. So yeah, automatically more common sense to Wizards of the Coast. Being like, oh, we forgot to add the frog race. Yeah, here it is. $10. Cough it up. I have so many issues with Wizards of the Coast, and I had them before the whole OGL fiasco. So, I mean, everyone hating on them now. I'm like, I was hating on them before it was cool. Posers, hazards. What's that? Okay. Okay. Guess I'll import them. Guess I should also download these ones just to be sure if I need them. Alright, I may need these. Yeah, these cults are all part of the bad guys, so I might want to use those to add to some enemies if I need to. And Dex, what is this? Oh, condition cards, the deck of many things. Oh no. Oh, but these cards might be useful. Let's take a look at them. I've actually got to take a look at these guys. So condition cards. Oh, yeah, that'll actually be pretty useful. Yeah, that would actually be pretty useful. It'd also be pretty useful if I could. If these pop-ups weren't in the way. Well, yeah, I love just thumbing through the monster manual every once in a while if I want to see if there's something I could surprise my players with. You know, like one time I just sent my players on a tangent to deal with Lacrota, because I looked that up and I'm like, that monster's cool. I'm going to use it. It doesn't make sense, so I'm going to just add some filler. Alright. Yeah, these are useful. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever use a deck of many things. Deck of many things, that's something you want to save for, like, the end game. When the players are really high level. Because, I mean, it's got some powerful stuff in it. I don't look through all the cards, but I have heard tales of the deck of many things breaking games. It's like, isn't one of the cards just basically, I cast Wish? Hey, here's the most powerful spell in the game. But hey, you only have a 1 in 52 chance to draw it. Level 1 party accidentally getting the Wish card. That would be horrendous. Why would you get them the deck of many things at level 1? Then again, that could be an interesting way to set them up. Like, you could say, oh yes, this is the deck of many things. Take a card. And they take a card and, get transported wherever you need them. Because it wasn't a deck of many things. In fact, the person asking you to draw a card was a hag. That would actually be an interesting setup, a nice bait and switch for the players, because a lot of players have heard the deck of many things is great and fun, which that's probably the reason anyone you would use it. But of course, it's best when you're a high level party. Like, guessing like probably by the time you reach level 10, that's when the deck of many things would start to become fun. Oh yeah, the one that's Power Word Kill. What could be worse than Power Word Kill? Actually, don't answer that. I'm already thinking of like an advanced version of Arms of Hadar. Yeah. Isn't that what Curse of Strahd is? Basically, these guys basically like, you're suddenly here. Also, you have to fight Ida Vampire. Alright. Languages? Really, the languages aren't all in the SRD? Wait, Blink Dog is a language? Oh no, this is... What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Blink Dog is not a language. What? Alright, I'm gonna... I don't need the damage tracker. Silly goose. Alright. Maps. Ooh. I'll consider this later when I decide what to run. It will depend on the modules I run. This means anytime I start a new module, I have to load all this stuff again. That's gonna be fun. What's a good, like, clone a world that I can use a basis? I'll see about it. I'll see about that. Foundry doesn't come with an instruction manual. Yes, I cast and speak with animals. Hola, senor. I didn't say it would translate to English. Like a Dr. Doolittle where he tries to talk to the orangutan, but the orangutan is French. Objects. Oh, okay. So this is like weapons. Give players a trebuchet. It's fun. Varied rules. Yeah. Yeah. Wants don't recharge. What? I have to check out that variant rule. Alright. Wands that don't recharge. Typical wand that has expendable charges. If you like wands to be a limited resource, you can make some that are incapable of regaining charges. Consider increasing the base number of charges in such a wand. Maximum of 25 charges. These charges are never regained once they are expended. Alternatively, I could create alternative ways you could recharge the wand. That actually sounds like an interesting rule. Because I like the spell points rule. Because I believe that allows a little bit more versatility. So I might go with something like that. But I'm trying to go through this one step at a time. Yeah, rituals. All right. Yeah. Well, this is taking a while. Uh, I'm liking that it's a lot easier than I thought it would be. Psionics. I'll have to take a look into more of these. Uh, uh, uh. Hello, Shadow. You come by to say hello? Let's see what the deal is with psionics. Huh. What is this? I don't know. Is this like a feature of... Is this a feature of a psionic class? That was... See, because I wanted to bring back the psionic. I wanted to homer that in. But is there a basis for it already in place? I know they were working on the Mystic, and they just nixed it. We're like, we give up. From the Unearthed Arcana. Yeah. Okay. Might keep that in my back pocket for when I sort of create my own psionic class. Races and sub-races. Yeah. Add some more races. Ooh. Let's go on and add for now. I can worry about finding details another time. Yeah, the class was never released. I don't like that because I missed the psionics. I started playing D&D in 4th edition. One of my first characters was a psionic. And I liked the abilities. I liked the flavor of it. And I want that. I want the psionics back. I want my telepathic wizards. See. Recipes? Yeah. Oh, I don't like the fact that parentheses, I don't like the quotation marks in orc bacon. Okay, that's just alarming me. But yeah, I tend to utilize recipes. It's something I like, the crafting. Alright, so let's take a look at the... so it is just bacon. It's just a recipe the orcs came up with. Ooh, that's a nice picture right there. Yeah, you could flavor some classes like that. But I prefer to have, like, psionic mechanics. Because I have some ideas how that would work. Like, I think, like, a psionic should be able to do cool things with concentration. Because of how... Because the ideas that that their minds are expanding outward and reaching outward from their bodies. So I'm thinking of like certain things like you could link with other player characters, your allies, and do certain things as passive ability, as passive traits. But yeah, I want to take a careful look at how I'm doing. Yep, more spells. More spells always good. More magic. all of the magic. Uh, yeah. There are some subclasses that throw in some psionic abilities, and I like that. I just feel that there should be a psionic class. I also came up with another class I'm going to homebrew in the Channeler, which is basically, drawing your magic from spirits. Exactly how you operate. Your subclasses instead what kind of spirits you communicate with. Which plane are these spirits from? Because your abilities will be different if you're contacting with Fae, Shadowfell, the Astral Plane, or what was the last one? There was another one, the Elemental Plane. Tables. What is this? Ah, just some lists of stuff. Yeah, it'll be used to have this information. I need it. Yeah, a little bit like shamans. Yeah, you could play a shaman as a channeler. That's something I didn't consider. Yes, that would work. Also, I kind of wanted to create a subclass for the channeler that's basically a JoJo stan. So you can live your dream. So you would be able to live your D&D dream to have a JoJo stan. Isn't that what everyone wants? Alright. I'm liking that. I'm so glad someone pointed out told me about plutonium, because this is going to be a lot more straightforward than manually putting in every single subclass, class, and subclass feature. Okay, I think your mistake there is assuming that JoJo operates under logic. There is no logic in that anime. It's just absolute insanity. and, and traps. Wait, I don't see a Stalfo listed here. Yeah, maybe that wasn't maybe that wasn't as good a joke as I thought it was. All right. What? You want some attention, May? You want attention, buddy? You can come over here. You can hear my voice. Cats are weird. Calamity knows I'm in here, but is meowing for me. Like, no, I want you to give me attention out here. Why should I walk the 20 feet necessary to get into that room? Good lord. Yeah. Okay. Built to import reinforced hull. Okay. Well. Alright. I got maps. There's a ton here. So I'm a little worried about that. Wait, the monster manual has maps? Since when? What? Does that include tokens, actually? I'll first take a look at what. Yeah, it seems the monster manual does not have. It's just listed because it lists all of these. Dungeon Master screen? Not listed. Not. Hold on. I want to. Just a dead end. No, no. Okay, so it just for some reason lists a bunch of books that don't have maps, even though it says maps. Well, but odd, but I could download these books, but I don't think they'll be of ease of access. All right, well that's some good stuff. Yeah, got all the stuff. I got just about everything I need. Now the world is my oyster for doing a D&D game. All right, and I have no idea where to go from here on the stream. I'm sorry to not have more interesting things to say. I'll probably think of something I can do on Sunday. Maybe I'll stream on Sunday and have something more homebrew I can work on. But yeah, liking this. I'm liking that I can that I got this baseline. So hope you had a good time listening to me ramble on about Dungeons and Dragons. And I hope you all have a good day. Thank you. Goodbye.